How's it going, guys? My name is Graham, and this is Islander, a Forager Demake made in the Pico 8 engine from Carson Compon. It's a out on Newgrounds. I thought it would be fun to mess around with. I really enjoyed. I just want to play. Let me play. Here we go. I played a little bit of Forager on the channel just kind of to try it out, and then I ended up playing like a lot of it on my own. I had a lot of fun with it. I think it's a neat little game. You start on this little island with limited resources. You just try and build up as much as you can until you eventually are able to start like crafting things, and then it just builds from there. Greater and greater opportunities and more weird combinations of resources. Every so often, things on the island kind of repopulate. You just saw a couple like trees come into view. That's the game like repopulating. That's not a glitch or anything. So you just kind of chisel away, and then sooner or later I'll have the ability to do something neat. It's funny seeing such simplistic pixel art made even more simple. Like the tiniest little bit possible to still communicate what it is that's going on screen here. Goal complete, which I think was probably like harvesting a specific amount of resources or something. So I've collected a bunch of things. At this point I can craft. So maybe I make a workbench to start with. Yeah, I can plop that guy down. Takes a little bit to build. Wood, bridge, and mulch. Workbench, I'm going to chuck you right here, and then I could build a furnace, a chest, anvil, wall, or ground. Can I afford any of that? I don't have enough for most things here. I need dead bush to make wood, which I don't think I even have at all. It can be a little tricky at times to like line things up properly, make sure you're standing directly next to it like you want to, and to harvest the thing you intend like that. When it's a singular thing like that on its own, you really gotta take that little extra second to line yourself up properly before you start harvesting. But it's pretty easy to get a feel for quickly enough. Oh, this looks like it has a little something. Is that gold? Iron. Oh, I've been acquiring iron this whole time without even realizing it. The rocks are distinct. Like, this is an iron rock. This is a rock. And then there's the blackened ones that have coal within. So I've pretty much wiped out what this particular island has to offer. So now it's time to start expanding my horizons. Oh, I already have, I just have a bunch of wood. I don't need to craft wood. I have a lot of it. In that case, hook me up. Bridge. Yeah, I want that. Let's plop ourselves to a new, oh, yes, it's pieces of a bridge. It's not automatically a massive bridge. That should be enough to get me across. I would rather have a double wide bridge, but I should save my wood so that, I can start venturing out to other areas as well. I don't really know what to do with the goals. Next goal, mine 20 stone. I don't know if any stone I've harvested prior to that counts towards it. I think not. Let's just check here. That was one. It doesn't tell me. It's keeping track internally, but there's not like an objective checker. I mean, this island has more wood, and the fact that it has more resources at all is useful, but nothing new and exciting yet. I really just love the idea of demakes, like Flash, the Portal version. That's like as good of a game. It's incredible because it's the same concept of Portal, reduced to 2 dimensions and still having to make creative puzzles. Super Mario 63 was like a wild, crazy adventure. It must have counted rocks I had mined prior to the goal being assigned, because there was no way that was 20. There was like a Hollow Knight. There was an entire Demake jam years ago that I played instances of on the channel. There's like a video on that, and one of those was a Hollow Knight game that I'm pretty sure was also made in Pico 8. That was super cool. Just a fun challenge to see if you can boil down what makes a game, like a specific game, its core mechanics into something so tiny and micro. Craft a workbench. Well, I already did that one. I'm light years ahead of you, goal. I don't see the need to do it again. Stone, coal. Oh, yeah. Get me a furnace. Maybe I'll get an anvil while I'm at it. Oh, I just have regular iron. I don't have ingots. I got to start making ingots. This thing wants me to make a workbench. I'm beyond it. Who needs any of that? Brick? I don't think I need any brick. It needs a couple coal. Yeah, I can invest in some iron. Get out of the way. I'm trying to I'm trying to use the workbench tree. Not making my life easy. A chest would probably be good to have. It only costs 15 wood. I'll go for it. I have the stone. I have the ingots. Give me the anvil while I'm at it. Oh, I thought I had broken the workbench. It was still just working on crafting its thing. Good. It auto goes to your inventory. That's much appreciated and much easier to deal with. And whatever. I'll chuck an anvil down there. I don't know. I'm using like a stone pick. Does it say actually if I inspect here? Stone pick? Yeah, I want bigger, better tools, please. Oh, a boat? That'd be fun. I want a boat. And the fact that there's like I did see that this game claims to have been inspired by both Forager and Minecraft. Now that makes a lot of sense now that there's the different pick types, including very specifically the diamond pick. I just want to see if this island is a little more like iron heavy. It kind of seems like it might be. There's quite a bit of rocks around here. Either way, it's just nice to have the opportunity to be a little more selective about resources. I kind of think I should build a workbench again. It's a little bit of a waste, but I really want to clear that goal and move on to the next thing. It's probably going to be build a furnace, and then I'm going to be real ticked off. Goal complete. Craft a furnace. Of course. Dang, that stinks. I don't even really want to. I feel like I kind of cornered myself a little bit here now. Like, that doesn't seem worth spending the resources on. I don't even know what the goals are rewarding me with. It hasn't really seemed to matter. There was achievements in this game. Do you know what? That could have been what it is. I just saw a comment from the author, Carson, saying that the achievements were a little bit buggy and he was working on ironing that out, so he had temporarily removed them from the game. So that's probably what that would be. See, now I have the freedom to bounce between my three islands and specifically see who or what had cooked up some extra iron for me. Hasn't been particularly common. Haven't found a lot. But hey, just a few short bridges. Did I craft too many there? Then I can go pillaging a whole other island. Look at me go. Oh, I want that chest. This actually, it does kind of scratch that same itch that Forager did, that each time you kind of unlock a new path and possibility for yourself, then there's like one new small thing that you're like, well, I gotta find out what that is. I gotta see what the full potential is here. Like, what am I missing out on? What new fun thing could I have to work with and to layer into my daily tasks? I gots to know. I think I only need 3 bridges to cross over to here. Nice. The controls in this are kind of silly, but they kind of also just make sense. Like it just kind of works, which I'm surprised because they're not what you would expect. Like the fact that you have to like hold X to bring up this menu and then that's how you move left and right. Like Pico 8's really limited in how it handles key bindings and controls and things, so it seems strange. But with just a few buttons other than the arrows, you can still do everything. And it's I got used to it like pretty immediately. You know what? This little island, you get your very own workbench through which I will craft a new furnace since you seem to be demanding that of me. And what is this? Brick. I got a bunch of brick from that chest. And you know what? I'm going to build a ground bridge because that just seems fun and interesting. Oh, then we got like a desert biome. Again, that's totally a Forager thing. I might as well keep building ground bridges because it just feels right. I just like it, and that gives me a convenient path to just run straight across when I want to go venturing out to that area over there. You get your very own furnace over here. Everybody gets their own furnace. Smelt 4 iron ingots. Dope. That's something I really needed to do anyways. You don't smelt them all. Just non-stop smelt everything. It's something I need anyways. Easy goal complete. Craft an anvil. Come on. Can I just like pick this up or something and have that count? I don't think so, which is a bit of a pain. I'll get an iron pick crafting. It seems like it's time. Seems like it's worth it. Flowers seem dumb. You can just keep the flowers. I don't care about that. Guess I can craft a shovel while I'm at it too. Yeah. I'll have one of each. There you go. I just happen to have like the exact right amount for that. So I should be able to just like saw straight through things, right? Like it should be a notable, like a lot quicker of a process. It's like marginally quicker. Not as crazy as I thought it would be. Ooh, craft an anvil. Stupid. I guess I can start digging this up. Oh, it'll probably just remove ground. I wasn't entirely sure what that would be for. That... Maybe you could eventually do that in Forager. Now I'm not sure, but that feels a tiny bit more Minecrafty. So that's pretty fun. That this is clearly majority a Forager-inspired game, but like Forager can't help the fact that it's mildly Minecraft-inspired. And so if this game is becoming its own thing, then to hell with it. Be a little bit of both. I kind of like that. I kind of like that you found like a happy in-between. Oh. Yeah, when you're chopping through these iron rocks, that's when it's like more noticeable. I'd say that's pretty notably faster that you can start just blasting through this entire thing. I could so easily craft a bunch of bridges for myself out of wood, but I think this will be much more satisfying to build myself a good old-fashioned ground bridge, since that's a possibility. Just like our ancestor did. Just digging up straight squares of dirt and then placing those squares in the middle of a lake and creating a bridge out of it. That's just the advent of architecture, engineering, something. Apparently I only needed 2. Hey, the one ground automatically became the color of the other biome, which is funny. Mostly I want to get over here to get myself gold. Gold in their island. Then I want to build like a gold pickaxe, and I just kind of want to see how that feels. I want to just be able to just mow through things. Seems like it would be real fun. Really get you going. And then who knows? Who knows if I keep messing around with it from there. It is pretty fun, even if it is simple. The fact that you occasionally earn like 3 and 2 when you're mining like that means that you end up acquiring so much so quickly. It's goes a long way. Hell, let's just get over there quickly, shall we? I'm fine spending some bridges to make that happen. I think I accidentally just, while button mashing my way around, crafted another workbench. Didn't have enough workbenches. So you know what? Free workbench for this island. I'm going back and I'm building the new anvil and seeing what comes of it. Get a bunch of gold going, iron going, fresh new anvil. Are you happy now, goal? I'm doing what you've asked of me. Well, I'm not going to have anywhere to hold it. I don't know what happens to it, honestly. Ah, the anvil, it dropped right there. You better count that. It didn't count that. Oh. That seems to be a bit of an error in the game. I can't even interact with it. It doesn't count as a thing at all. You have to have the inventory space, apparently. Well, that's a bummer. Guess I'm not progressing through that particular challenge. Instead, gold, you need 8. What do you think I am? Made of gold? Maybe someday, that is the dream. I see no other reason to to craft and mine and look after your own islands and expand your empire unless you can someday be made out of gold. I mean, is that not the American dream? If not, I'm sure it's someone's dream. Someone would get specifically excited about that. It totally dropped some iron or something useful. Non-smelted iron, I think is what that is, but you know, I got a singular mission here. Gold. If it was unclear what it was that I'm after. There's been no enemies. You do eventually start fighting like skeletons and things in Forager, and I haven't encountered any of that. I need 16 gold. I'm most of the way there. Bridge my way to a new island, do some quick mid-bridge crafting. I would hope that most engineers and people in charge of that sort of thing would be more responsible in terms of planning ahead. I certainly didn't even a little bit. Oh, come on. You're tapped out of gold already? I didn't mean to drop it. Oh, good. Okay. That's how you drop an intended item. Guess I'm hopping to yet another new biome. Not even biome, just another island. Come on. Oh, there's a singular thing of gold. Can't believe I almost had 0 gold on this far off land. Oh, and then here's where you go in search of diamonds. There's also like red. Who knows what red is? Am I right? Could be fun. Oh, I'm gonna have just enough to make it over to here. Look at that. Look at what I got now. Give me some of that sweet diamond. And then also I just kind of want to know. Get out of here, wood. I want to know what this is. Red, brown, murky, mucky, whatever it's got going on there. Oh, it's probably obsidian. I feel like I saw that was a thing. So much obsidian. All of it, really. I ended up with more gold than I needed. Oh, you only need 3. I didn't even realize that. Totally not even a little bit. And I don't know, refracted? I don't know what that could be. Didn't bother mining enough to make any. Oh, you don't even need to, like, refine the diamonds or whatever to... Oh, no, you make refined diamonds out of diamonds. Okay, whatever. That's too far off. Not gonna happen. I just wanted to mess around and see what the deal is with the gold pick. That was all I was interested in for now. Gold pick, let's see what you can do. I'd say that's like a noticeable speed increase. Yeah, especially when you're mining things like the diamonds. But even then, it's not that crazy. I feel like the scale in Forager is a lot steeper because there's like more avenues with which to like upgrade your abilities and things. Anyways, guys, if you are looking for something like this, Forager, fantastic, great game to check out. If you want to see what that's like for free and to see whether it's the sort of game that would appeal to you, then yeah, Islander's a good option. Mess around with things, just kind of kill a quick half hour, see if you can accomplish all the goals. Maybe you'd be more excited about it once the medals are added back in at some point. But either way, I'll have a link in the description. You guys can check it out for yourselves. Thank you all so much for watching. Maybe recommend me some other cool demakes if you know more than the ones that I personally suggested. So it is fun. They're fun to mess around with. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.